Namaste. Happy Republic Day to all my friends who all are from India. Such a wonderful day today. And thought of doing some yoga practices, and if you have just got up or you are ready for a morning practice, and maybe today is a holiday for many people from India basically. Good morning. Good morning all. I'm going to do some basic practices today. If you are doing with me, I can instruct. Happy Republic Day, Rahul. Good morning, Rajasji. How many of you are ready for yoga? If you are not going for a flag hosting, you should all go for flag hosting. I really miss that one today. Feels bad, really not very nice not to be in the country on such occasions. Anyways, my heart is here all the time. So let's start our yoga session. Those who want, I can wait. Maybe my principal, even one who want to do yoga today with me, I'm happy to help. Few people ask me for online classes, and it's free here. You can join me. So very basic things today I'm going to do. So just join your hands. Take a deep breath. You can close your eyes. Beautiful smile on your face. Relax the whole body. One Omkara. From there, I'm going to do Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, which is the alternate nostril breathing. This is for my friend Ashwini, who is suffering from high blood pressure. My friend is such a nice guy, just maybe 29-30 years old. So he asked, I could not help him that time. Maybe if he is not watching me, later on he can watch and do this one. So I close my right nostril, then exhale through left. Slowly inhale through left. Close the left and exhale through right. Inhale through right. Close the right and exhale through left. This is one round. We'll do 4 more rounds this morning. So inhaling through left nostril, exhaling through right, and from inhaling through right and exhaling through left is one round. Once again, inhale through left. Close the left nostril. You can do kumbhaka where you hold the breath as long as possible. Exhale through right. You can do Bahir Kumbhaka, hold the breath outside as well. Inhalation, Puraka. Close the nostril for Antar Kumbhaka. Exhale. Bahir Kumbhaka, hold the breath. Third round, inhale through left nostril, or you can chant Gayatri Mantra. Fourth round, inhale through left. Close the left nostril, exhale through right. Inhale through right. Close the right and exhale through left. Last round, inhale through left. Close the left, open the right, exhale. Inhale through right. Close the right nostril and exhale through left. Right, Nadi Siddhi or Nadi Sodhana, or which is also known as Anulam Vilom or alternate nostril breathing, is so good, and this is one practice in yoga where everyone can do with any disease conditions, which balances your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. The imbalance causes stress and normally leads to high blood pressure, then many other diseases. So this is the best practice which can be practiced anywhere, as most of you may be practicing. Calms down the mind, induces good sleep. Lots of benefits of this practice are there. So I hope those who are having any kind of stress, any even any disease, just start from this. Good morning, Vinayji. Now after this I am going to do some Uddiyana Bandha, then I will go for Agnisar Kriya. First one is Uddiyana Bandha, where we exhale through our mouth and pull the abdomen in, contract, hold as long as possible. So I'll do 3 rounds. Take a deep breath. You can also do Tribandha, which is all the locks, chin lock, abdominal lock, and Mula Bandha, contracting the anus, which is more beneficial. Normally Uddiyana Bandha is recommended for those who are diabetic. So, and it also develops your digestion system, digestion process, digestive system. If you are weak, 2 more times, take a deep breath. Slowly release. You can also take few normal natural breath until you come back to normal breath. Then again take a deep breath through nose, exhale through mouth forcefully. Then third round. From there, moving to Agnishar Kriya, which is the abdominal flapping. So I'll be doing maybe in two different ways. First one is just natural, up and down. Then I will try to contract the lower abdomen towards the diaphragm. So same breathing process where we inhale through the nose, exhale through mouth forcefully. Then we flap the abdomen as long as possible. Even if you can do few times, initially this is hard. You must have a good core strength and better control over your abdominal muscles to pull it inwards more. Actually it comes out automatic. So one more round where I'm going to take some time. I may not do more than 10 times, but I find it more kind of advanced and more, definitely it will be more effective. So try to pull the lower ab towards your diaphragm. Lots of strength. What we can do is place the hands on the knees, open up your elbow, lift up the chest, keep the spine straight, take a deep breath. Same nasal breathing in, exhale through mouth. It's a little hard, but regular practice will help you, and to have a better digestion process and stimulate your pancreas. This is a must practice. If you feel your breathing is really hard, go for few normal natural breath or maybe deep breath. Close the eyes for a while, watch your breath. Now from there I'm going to do Ujjayi breath, where I'm just going to observe the breath, which is kind of a audible breath from back of the throat. Actually you direct the breathing to your throat I mean your maybe windpipe, just contracting the glottis here. So you can try to do this one, not very hard. Ujjayi breath is having a very very effective actually. The in my last yoga session I was explaining like fire can melt iron or steel. In body, Ujjayi breath works in the same way. It can actually burns the extra fat and also enhances the flexibility. It has many other benefits. If you are interested, you can explore. I don't know what is tail tha was tha and okay, I don't understand. Sorry. So let's go for a few practices. From there, I'm just going on a Vajrasana. You can just raise your hands. Come on your knees. Just a side stretch. You can keep little distance in between your knee. Inhale while exhaling. Bend towards your left, or if you see me as mirror image, then you can turn to your right. It's so good for your back, gives a lateral flexibility. Feel lots of stretch on your shoulder. Try to bend from your waist area. Inhale, back up. Same practice to the other side. Normal breath. Very good. From there, we are going to do maybe a half camel posture, where we can take little gap for the better balance. Hands on the waist, roll the shoulder back, push your hip front and bend back. This expands your lungs capacity. If you are asthmatic, you must do this practice every day. And there are variations. The actual is we place our hands on the sole of our feet. Either you can tuck the toes or flatten the toes, or you can just do one by one. So let's do one by one. I put my right hand on the right foot. Let me flatten the toe. Push the hip forward, chest forward, bend from the lower back, look towards the palm. and the other side same. Let me turn to this side so that you can have a better view. Left hand goes to the left foot, right hand on top, bending from the lower back, hip front, lots of chest expansion. It's so good for if you are having thyroid problem. Try to keep your hip area pushing forward, bend from the lower back, and we are back up. Or the actual Ustrasana or the Ardha Ustrasana is, let's put both the palms on the sole of our feet, and maybe you can see what changes are happening with every posture. Let's do it as it is. One hand goes to my left foot, the other hand, right palm, goes to the right foot, and back. Slowly can come back. So from there we can do kind of a complete Ustrasana where we try to put the crown of the head to the floor, which is really advanced. If you want to give a try, you can. So I'm going to give a try. I do not know, it's been long and I have become so inflexible and fat. So here what I do, I join my toes almost feet together. I have took a little more distance in between the knee. So let's do this way. It's a little hard. We can actually place the crown of the head on the sole of our feet together. From there, come back to Vajrasana. Give a little rest to our back. So let's just stretch the arms. Try to drop the forehead in a baby pose or a Sashankasana. Gently come back up. Counter pose is necessary in yoga. Now from there, I'm going to do a kind of back stretch where you can just fold the right knee, place the right hand at the back, left elbow outside the right knee, and we try to look back. Release slowly, and from the other side, left leg, left hand goes back, right elbow outside the left knee, and we look back. This is so good for back. If you have back pain, if you work in the office and you drive, you have a kind of a lower back pain or any back pain, this particular practice helps in back pain, and also recommended for diabetes as well, because it's when you press your thighs to your abdominal area, you actually your digestion system gets stimulated. You actually stimulate your pancreas. So this simple practice is beneficial for two very painful diseases. That is, one is diabetes and another is back pain. Try to press the knee more against your abdomen or thighs against your abdomen, and try to look more back. From there, slowly you can release. I am going for a forward fold. So Every forward fold is good for the head area because lots of blood flow. So where this just small practice, this also enhances your back flexibility. Just try to keep your spine straight. Make sure you are sitting on your sit bones, not your butt cheeks. From there you can just simply raise your hands up, stretch your arms, keep a gentle back stretch beforehand. You can lift your chest up, abdomen in, so that you can feel your diaphragm lifted up. Then try to bend from your lower back. Very slowly, take your time, try not to hunch your back. Be patient and very gently go forward. If you are here, you can just place your hand maybe on your shin bone, or if you are good enough, flexible enough, you can hold your feet together and try to look down with normal breath. Inhale, back up. Same way, slowly we release. Now, the complementary posture for this forward fold or head to feet and seated position is a reverse plank position, which we call a Paschimottanasana, and that one is Purvottanasana. So where we place the hands both the sides of the hip, either you keep your fingers pointing forward or backward, whichever way is comfortable, but mostly hands should be fingers pointing forward both the side of your hip. You can roll the shoulder up, lift the chest up, have the strength. This is lots of core strength. Lift. Release. From there, I'm going to do a plank. Just place your hands. Make sure your elbows, the eye of your elbows turning front. From there, you can go for a mountain if you feel like. Or if you find you are not flexible enough, you are always welcome to hold this yoga mat. Try to keep your tailbone, push your tailbone up and back. Or maybe just move your knee, walk with your feet like up and down, bend your knee a lot. That will help to supple the back of your knee and the calf muscles. From there you can come to a three-legged dog, down dog. Just raising one leg up. Or maybe you want to have a hip opening. Release. Maybe same practice. Left leg high up. Open up the hip. Feel what happens to your hip flexors. And release. From there, if you feel like, you can drop one knee. Come to a side plank. Maybe you are just here. Or maybe you can keep one foot in front of the other. Or maybe both the feet together. Or maybe you can raise one leg up. It's all about core strength. Same practice, other side. Choose whichever you want. Maybe come back to a plank. Drop the knee. I'm going for a 8 limb salutation, where I place both the palm, chest, chin, both the knee and both the toes down. From there, slide up to a cobra. Cobra is so good. If you cannot lift completely, you can just lower your back, bend your elbow, try to roll the shoulder back, but lift up the chest, neck and head up. Maybe try to look up to the ceiling a lot. Maybe slowly press the palm to lift completely, or maybe you can lift your knees up. Very nice. You can go back to mountain. Slowly come forward. Maybe right foot forward, or if you see this one is your left foot forward. Raise your hands up for a crescent lunge. Try to tuck your toes very nicely, knees straight and strong, hands to the heart. Try to extend the spine if you wish to work a little more advanced and strong. Left elbow goes outside, or your right elbow goes outside the left knee. Very nice. Back up. Maybe you can raise the legs up.